See how well this works out to whoever. Like a few viewers or something. It's like seriously important information, but let's just, blackball the guy with the real answers. Oh, don't worry, I know your games. I'm gonna hold the camera steady here. I'm trying to get my hand set up so I got one hand holding the camera steady and then the other one can move the mouse. What am I going to talk about right now? Oh yeah, we got something I was going to show you. Here, we'll go through pantheons of gods. There's Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. 3 of my favorites. Generative, ordinative, and destructive forces. Don't know yet. Haven't categorized it. There's Mithra, Ahura Mazda. That's Zoroastrianism. Don't really know. Oh, Egypt. Sumeria. Babylon. There's Baal. Son of a fucking bitch. Excuse my language, by the way. Adult language. I didn't mean to be rude. Don't know. Not interested in thinking about it. Not going to waste any energy mentally. That's some kind of oriental. And this is, don't know. Looks northern. More gods. Amahan. Mayari. Oh, somebody forgot to shut off the little text box. What program were they using, eh? Because, I got, all kinds of stuff, and it's pretty crappy. Snowbird. It's Canadian, isn't it? That's the Manitou. That's the Native Americans. Oh! Aztecs or the Mayans or one of those. Same thing. Aztecs, Mayans, one of those. Viracocha. Mayans, pretty thing, I think there. I think that's the Greek. Zeus, maybe. No, that's not. Something like that. Who knows? Is that Thor? Don't know. No, because the other ones. That's, it's like Mercury and stuff like that. Who knows? Who cares? Anyways, that's Pyrideval. That's not why we're here. We're here to, I was going to do this anyways. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Here we go. We got some questions here. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of upset me a little bit. I'm reading this guy's titles here. Not trying to mock anybody or talk about their stuff or something. If I could block this out, I would. But this title here, Globalist to kill off 90% of the population for Lucifer. Okay, then I listened to it. There goes 31 minutes and 3 seconds of my life. Okay, anyways, he's promoting Ebola's gonna get the Canadians or something, and then he, said that quick and shut his mouth, because then I went and looked it up. I haven't heard about it till I'm watching this show, Fear-mongering. And, yeah, low risk. That's a lot of, wow, pretty twisted. So anyways, yeah, Lucifer. Yeah, fuck, okay. So for 4 years now, I've known that Lucifer is L22U7 cipher code. 2207 is equivalent to pi. Why are you telling your viewers that vanity character is real and that's influence? I've known this about 7 years. All I heard was globalist to kill off 90% of the population for the pi code. That's what I read. And now this shit, when I learn stuff, just seems really freaking weird. I phoned this guy's show. A few years, pi code 2207 here. But this one at this guy pulls in the 12 posts of Omega Sundial, disciples and apostles. Sorry, you should come with a warning, by the way. I might crush your religions, kill your gods. Sorry. And then this guy, Synagogue of Satan. I heard Synagogue of Pi, House of Pi. They are lying to everyone. Now I'm in shit. They're gonna come for me, man. They're coming. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, watch. The whole point is I'm gonna log out. Don't read. Just wait. Please wait. Sign in. 7 million views, a kid crying. Account removed. Let's go back to the video. Oh, it just crashed every freaking window. Hang on. And then, because I'm not logged in, it'll be fast. Look at that. Wow. Unfreaking believable. Ready? Well, get out of my way. Shut up. I don't care. Bye. Okay, so ready? Are my comments there? Or are they gone? Look at that, eh? Nothing. Oh, wait, there they are. 1 hour ago, down there. How many New Mexicos are there? This is crazy. And they're at the bottom. Except for that one. I won't get blocked, bro. Maybe not. I don't know. And look, my comment to this guy is gone. So are these even really here or not? My comment to this guy is gone. We are in so much fucking trouble. Shit's crazy. Will this video even be uploaded or get online? Who's gonna see it? Who are the people that are viewing it? My other video had one per, I don't know, 35, 30 or something views. There's no explanation. How do you explain Psy ritual? Psy right of L. Here's your blue and red pen. Your blue is your sine wave, and your red is the cosine wave. And there's your Mystica Pisces, Jesus fish. You just cut out a segment. That's all I did. Cut out that segment right there. There's a Vesca Pisces in the sine wave, where it's like, even look into the equation of time. Look into Ra, which is right ascension. You thought I was talking about the Egyptian sun god, didn't you? It's an easy mistake, just a coincidence. What else do we got here? Really quick. Oh yeah, my favorite. First of all, we're going to do this one. You see, I was doing some research into three forms of government, or three branches of government, sorry. So you got your executive, your legislative, and your administrative, your judicial, executive, administrative, all those wonderful words. So administration, the administration, the priests of Sumeria were administers. A minister is moon and star, maybe. I don't know. Min means moon, mens, min, mon. Minute hand, moon hand, Horus hand, hour hand, sun hand, menstrual cycle. Hey, you know what? Why do elephants go, and animals and cats and dogs, why do they go in heat? Did they do something wrong? Did God punish them, and so they have a period that matches with the cycle of the moon? Or are you supposed to stay away from the moon? Ad is a prefix that means to serve. It's pretty cool for Sumerian priests and the origin of government kind of thing. Sumerian Babylonian priests used to hold on to your gold, give you clay tablets, tell people that the planets were gods while they were studying astronomy and making calendars. Luminaries is another word. Admin means to serve the moon. So you got your M&M there, you can probably see, and I wrote chocolate covered candy, because that's pretty much what it is. It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's actually bullshit covered in sugar. And it could be M&M or it could be M versus M. It's not necessarily the M&Ms, the real chocolate covered candy, coated candy. No, not those ones. Those are good. This is something that an M versus M that people, there's like an inside guy. He's like a truth guru, and they come out. Him and some other people. They got special access to the good stuff. Goes to them first, right? So they get this report, this M&M report up here in my country, and they talk about this report. Well, guess what? I downloaded a PDF version of it, and instead of everybody doesn't read, everybody just pretends to read, and they all talk get the report? Yeah, I sent it to you. Let's switch it back and forth and share it on... I'm trying to make up words. On the box. Share it on the fascist book. Share it on the whatever. The data mining programs for profiling us. Let's just share it between each other. And did anybody read it, analyze it? Do we have a professional opinion on it? Do we have whatever? Because you know what? I looked at the NIST report, and that's how I came up with my 2 grade 6, grade 5, grade 7, whatever I want to call them. I don't know. My 2 physics questions for basic science, because it totally is like 1,000. I know it's incredible. I'm just going to say it's 1,000 pages. Say it's 1,000 pages of absolute fucking flat earth society trying to convince you the earth is round, and the 2 things that were missing were the equations and explanations for my 2 fucking questions. And so I started asking them, and for 6, 7, who knows, 8 years maybe, all I hear, here, let me wet my lips, this is what I hear from the crowd. Crickets. Is that good? Is that okay? It's not bad. It's a little dry. That's what I hear from the crowd. Either that or the trolls. What? Me. Whine, whine, bitch, cry, scream. Trouble making. Provoke. So I went over this NIST report. You gotta think about it backwards. What aren't they saying? Because there's a guy, I have the webpage. It's been my webpage for like 5 or 6 years. Barely, somebody might mention it. One of these truth gurus might mention it from time to time, but there's never any serious discussion about it, of course. Come on. So it's been my homepage. I'm not going to tell you, but the guy's never been proven wrong. Okay, maybe he was into some other stuff, who knows? But the information, I don't know what's going on. I never followed the story. But there's a lot of talk about other stuff, but they can't prove him wrong. They mention it in this report, but they can't prove it wrong. They don't say it's wrong, or this information is wrong. They don't deny anything that they're doing. They just mock shit. If you have any understanding of how trolls and counterintelligence works, if you have been studying the actual trivium and the quadrivium and learning the 42 damn fallacies, which is a free PDF, and for the first time, oh my goodness, today some guy was talking to me, sending me a message, so I had outside contact with the outside world, or at least it seems that way. And you know what he said to me? He said, thank you. Where can I get more information? I'm like, yeah, whatever, right. You and every other person in my country that won't do a damn thing and just pretend or whatever, and I've told you this stuff for years and years, but this guy, I don't think he was from my country. I don't know where he was from. Foreign name, who cares? All the best to him. He's like, where can I get more? I'm like, I don't know, try this or something. I just throw it in there. Go look for it online, the free 42 fallacies book. It's free, just type 42 fallacies. The guy gets back to me like an hour later. He's like, I've read half the book. I'm at work. I downloaded it or something, or whatever. And I'm like, holy jeez, man. I'm like, the first guy. I don't know if anybody's ever read anything, looked at anything. I'd share stuff with you. I've shared stuff with your gurus. They just, wow, bombard. I shared this pie code stuff with your gurus. One of your major gurus, like, I don't know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I already told that in another video. He sent out all this joke crap. I mentioned GOD in my comments online a bunch of times. Generative, ordinative, destructive. Somebody comes around pretending to be my friend on my channel, asking me questions. Where did you get this information? Where did you get this information? Oh, you don't smell right, but I'm not going to say that. So I don't know where I got it, really. Somewhere. No, I got it specifically from an article reading about something to do with Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the creative force, the balance force, and the destructive force. So the generative, ordinative, destructive, GOD. But then this guy online is trying to use that shit, generation, operation, and destruction. He uses those words, kind of like, the Chinese version of man spider, arachnid man. So there's no stage act, copyright, kind of trademark infringement. Making me curious. This is the generative force, this is the destructive force. Looks like a girl in a bikini with a magic hat on. I just noticed. Anyways, this is the balance force, the symbol for infinity. Here are the three colors. Do you know what these are? I could go look them up. We could look them up. I don't know. We can type that in here. Let's go up here. We'll type in, what is it called again? Three phases of electricity. Look at that. Three-phase electric power. Watch this. What are the three colors of light that are perceptible to the human eye, I guess? The human visual range is between the colors green, blue, and red. What are the colors on the back of it? Look at that nice GIF image. Positive, negative, ground. It's nice. I don't know, it's just coincidental. Kind of cool. So anyways, yeah, the colors are green, blue, and red. Blue is the generative force, green is the coordinate to the balance force, and red is the destructive force. And that's how they always play it out. Always blue versus red. Team, blue lightsaber, red lightsaber. Bad guys usually got the red lightsaber. Good guys got like the blue one, go figure.
No significance whatsoever, just endless coincidences.
So the thing is, though, somebody came around to my channel asking questions about this stuff. And they disappeared. Weren't my friend anymore. Oh. And then all of a sudden, some guy starts using this shit. Just this part, because I didn't tell the rest. Just starts using this in his act. But changes the words. I've got no problem with the guy. I use his material, but it's all freely available, and it was available a long time before he even came around. Yeah, like almost like a century it's been out. Even, okay, you know what? Some of the medical astrology information, astronomical information has been out for centuries. I've just made a picture last night, or this afternoon. I made the chart where I showed the solar sign wave with the astrological signs in the human body and an ancient world map kind of thing in the background. That comes from somewhere else a bit. But there's no other real version of the one I just made kind of out there. It's very hard to find images, especially like anyways. Okay, forget this. So this is from something else. This is from the original Hindu religion, I do believe. And they had like the serpent there too. And hey, doesn't this look like a kind of serpenty? When you sine and cosine alone to create charge. And then if you get charged, you get thrown in a cell. And what other words for electricity can we use? An S pi right of L. So do you know how to do that? Because I don't know, I wasn't prepared for this, but this something triggered me here earlier tonight. So here we got, what are we doing here? We'll use this one. Let's use this one. Oh, that's totally not what I was intending to do there. Have a nice day. Merry Christmas. What am I doing? Why don't we just do this? Cut. Okay. Go here. And so you take a stick. Here's a stick. And you need to draw a circle in the sand. Okay. That's like, what the hell happened? Draw a circle in the sand. Close enough. Here. I'm weirding out with a perfectionist. Look at that. Amazing. And you throw the stick. You gotta put some, spirit into it. The S pi right. The S pi ritual. So the stick goes here. I've shown this before. And then what you would have is a circle drawn on the ground. With a stick in it. Amazing. Over here would be the sun. And then there would be shadow. Oh my gosh. That's a little long for a shadow. Oh, look at that. You can tell the time. That's dangerous. It's like no, it's not a sundial. Don't learn to tell the time with the sun. That's evil. It's a penis of Ra. The Osiris penis or something. Get rid of it. Chop it Get down, it's Ashura's pole. So the Psy0ps of L, you throw the spear into the ground, you spear it with Psy ritual, you know? The Psy0ps of L, and there's L. This would be L. If you look closely, you can actually see the label. Do not look at the sun. Okay, you got that? There we go. We'll just paste that back over there. Chocolate covered candy. Admin to serve the moon. Pretty weird for a Sumerian priest when they were practicing astronomy and teaching the people that the planets were gods. That's the trick that everyone's missing. So yeah, so go back over there. Psy0ps of L, let's see. Because where did this come from? I got some of it from the Vishnu Brahma Shiva. And then I let the buddy come sneaking around and fucking feeling me out for information. And then all of a sudden, weirdly, strangely enough, the other guy comes out. I could have read it in a comment. He made all kinds of comments. Let's talk about it more. Where did you get your information from? What you're trying to tell it to people and teach it to people or something like this. So where's the origin of this? Because not only did I get it from Brahma Vishnu Shiva, but there's something I've been involved in for like 12 years. Except I've just been shut out somehow by some problem with my computer. Access denied. It's a temporary thing. A lot of other people are going through it. It's not just personal. So this red, green, and blue, where did that come from? Not just the electricity. There's something that I'm involved in, and they put this inside of this product. They put all of this knowledge inside this product, but it's just hidden there. It doesn't mention or interrelate it. The name of this product is actually an anagram that forms another word, and they openly admit it on their website. And it still all has to do with all of this information. And this company has been in operation for at least 13 or 14 possible years. So since the start, they've had this. And so when I started picking up on all the other little things, snap, it all went together perfectly. And then guess what? They came out with a storyline for something to do with their product, and it matches a lot of all this other stuff that I figured out or something. So somebody already knows all this. Don't think I'm special for sharing this with you. This has been known for centuries. As I'm just laughing and mocking. I don't know. I feel pretty good to have learned all these things. And I'm just trying to share them. And, people are being lied to. And when I just hey, psst, look at this amazing shit that I found, and this is only a piece of it, because I can't make really big, elaborate, long videos. I can, but this video I'm making now, 23 some odd minutes, 23 minutes, 25 minutes, we're going to get to maybe 30 minutes or something, because I got to stop it now, because this will take me 2 hours to convert into a small enough file so that I can upload it to YouTube. And to do that, oh my goodness, let's just say it's 400 megabytes. It's going to take 5 hours at least to upload it to YouTube. And it doesn't matter. This seems like a bit of a slower connection, but anywhere I've gone, especially in the last 4 places that I've lived, and maybe 2 before that, it always takes 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours to upload a video for me on different computers too. This is my 4th laptop. It's a piece of crap. I have another one, but I don't ever plug it into the internet, and you know what? It works fine. It's really weird. It works completely fine as soon as I hook this up to the internet. Bzz, bzz, bzz. This thing wants to update all the time. It can't play a video because it needs to get an update or something. Well, how come the videos I got from 10 years ago play on the computer? I don't plug into the internet. And even if I say I got a video today and I downloaded it right now, tomorrow it wouldn't be playable on this computer, and there'd be some update or something to crash my computer, I could just pop it over onto the other one, it would play fine. I don't know, that's just a little pet peeve of mine. Play on it. If you're going to, play on it. Go right ahead. So the upward force. I'm just saying. And also, upward and downward, so what you do is you just put these two over each other. You got the intersecting triangles, which might appeal to somebody in some way. Also, can I go to it now? No. On my channel? Really? Really? Will I be able to crash the computer or something? Oh, sign in. Crap. I'd have to sign in. That would take a while. It's playing. Oh, it's the video on this channel. Yeah, so, Lawrence Christ, he's okay. I actually called his, office and shared this and stuff with him. Told him all that. And then, that was, a week before the place I was living at burnt to the ground. In case anybody didn't know that, did I fill you in on that? Because I got a 2-hour recording, maybe in the last few minutes here. I got a 2-hour freaking recording that explains, all kinds of stuff. But this is just for now, an emergency kind of upload if I can. So let me see, just over the Christmas holidays, I was in a place and I had the opportunity to begin studying and to begin trying to put things together. I was figuring out some other stuff and doing all kinds of studying and mixing in with different things or whatever. So people were gone. I withdrew. I just pulled everything out, put charts on the wall, started studying everything, maps, pictures, drawings, sorting through things, papers all over the floor. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. One of the best moments of my life. I'll tell you right now. And then these people came back and they were already had been harassing me before. It's a whole weird situation. You have no idea. I try to contact somebody that's into supposedly truth or something, and they turn out, I get there and they're the biggest scumbag criminals, or they're provocateurs of some kind, and they just try to constantly do stupid, silly shit. There's no serious conversations about nothing, just bullshit. Anyways, let's not get too much into this story. So I was staying in a couple different places because somebody sent me a message at the one motel I was at that said, "Get out, they've been co-opted." Somebody started trying to play really weird games, really creepy shit. And so I took off from there. I tried to contact people online that were supposed to be my friends, but suddenly everything disappeared. My whole channel and nothing was working, and nobody was getting messages. I'd get "Oh, I'm sorry, this message didn't go through." Anywhere. So I had to, take off. I go stay somewhere. These people are gone for a while. I'm studying and everything. They come back. My truck breaks down. I'm trying to get out of there. My truck breaks down. I gotta wait to try and fix it, to pay for it, and this. And then they start trying to, some really crazy drunk guy shows up trying to, at these people. I'm living in this place near with these other people. And I got my own space, and I'm stay away from, I don't want to know you. And I'll mind my business. Oh yeah, and then I rescued this little kitten from some idiot that left it to die, and comes back a month later. I'm I just had to take care of this cat, and now it bonded with me because it was a kitten, and I've been feeding it for a month, and what the hell? Well, you can keep it, I guess. I can't handle keeping a cat. It's too much responsibility. Great. Thanks. So I'm trying to save this cat. These people, the cat's 4 months old, this little kitten, and this guy wants to rape it with his 5-year-old cat. And he's just a 7-foot crackhead with open sores and walks around in the wintertime with his bare feet. But he doesn't work. He got some inheritance. He gets crap loads of money every month and just blows it on rum and crack or something. I don't know. He's an idiot. I'm screaming in his face, "Get away from me, don't touch my cat, don't talk to me, don't fuck me, whatever, just leave me alone." I'm screaming in this guy's face because he's just a complete mentally wasted tool. He's 6 years old forever. It's talking to baby Huey or something. So anyway, I had to go out, and then the people I was staying with, this girl does stuff, tries to get my cat, lets it out, and takes it when I go to sleep or something, or whatever, holy shit. Trying to, like, do little games to distract me and everything, but her boyfriend says he doesn't know any of this. Then she admits it later on and whatever, so I think it's over with. All of a sudden, this is like a week or two go by, I'm trying to make my plans to move on, and then this girl takes my cat. One time I had to go somewhere and it's supposed to stay in my room. She breaks into the room and takes the cat and lets it outside, and I come back and I gotta chase it around for hours to get it away from these people trying to rape it or something. I call the animal control, all kinds of craziness. I get the kitty back. I think it's still safe. Holy crap, enough of this. My truck's fixed. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I go stay at a hotel. They follow me to the hotel. They're parked to the opposite side of the road, letting their cat out, like, a mile away. Letting their cat out, trying to entice my kitten. Anyway, so I stay in this motel. I think everything's fine. Some other crazy, somebody checks in after a month, starts trying to break balls. I'm like, fuck you people. That's enough of this bullshit. I'm out of here. Gone. I take off. I move to another province. I go stay somewhere that I've been a few years ago. Everything is good for a little while. And then on April 15th, I leave on February 6th. I go to this motel. I'm trying to study every day. I say no guests. One guy's allowed. The one guy starts coming over, and then all of a sudden he goes nuts and starts breaking my nuts and acting weird. And I'm like, you lost your privilege, get lost. A little while later, that's when somebody checked into the motel trying to cause problems because they couldn't get in. No guests allowed. Why don't we just check in? Try to cause a problem. Okay, great. Now I'm out of here, so I go somewhere else, I'm living at this other place. It's okay for a little while. On the 15th of April, the little kitten, not even a year old, starts giving birth. Has 3 little black kittens and shits out. The 4th one was orange, which was that guy, crackhead guy's orange cat. Because they had another cat, 2 of them, trying to sit around drunk. They took my cat and held it down and got 2 different cats to fuck it. Sick. She shits out her uterus, giving birth to the orange cat, and I had to try and rush 50 miles to the vet in town to try and save her life, but it wasn't possible. So that was it. I drove back for half an hour with the smell of blood on my hands, and then less than 2 weeks later, the place I'm staying at, while I tried to make phone calls and get some information out and, do something, the place I'm staying at burns to the ground. So I leave there and I go travel around, out of money, getting, more and more. This is going on. All I'm saying is, wow, I locked the door on February 6th and started studying. Here, let's just cover that up for a second, because I don't know what, here, we'll go into here. Is this the one, breadcrumbs? Yeah, here, we'll just scan. This is just the majority of the major important type of files in my studies. There are over 1,000 files in here on pretty much every subject known to man, and you can download PDFs from various different Wikipedia articles. Many of these they are all arranged in order of subject, and that I'm still arranging things, and this is just a taste of from the conclusions that I'm drawing. So yeah, so I took off from there on like the 12th or 13th of May, and on the 20th of May, after visiting upper people and traveling around and trying out a couple different crappy places to stay temporarily while I looked for something else, I ended up somewhere. I go somewhere to live, and just before I get there, it was sold out, or whatever. So I'm leaving because I'm like, screw that. I gotta go somewhere. I start driving. I don't know where I'm going because, oh yeah, thanks to the war, the prices are crazy. There's no regulation amongst hotels in this country. They used to be like $50 freaking a night for like something good. Around the wartime started. Now it's like, $130, $200 a night for, a hotel. I could go live in the southern United States for probably $60 a night, or $800 a month. I was down in the southern states a few years ago. I checked into some place on the 20th of May, and then on the 6th of June, I'm locking the door. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm in another town. I don't want to know nobody. My truck breaks down now again, or whatever, different. Now I'm stuck like Doc Hollywood in Hillbillyville or something, and the people upstairs want to cause a problem and try to whatever. provoke me, intimidate me, do stuff or whatever, causing problems for like 24 hours a day. 7 people and a dog move in. And they not friendly with anybody. It's not just me. The guy next door, right to the other side of the wall where this camera's facing, can't stand them either because they're doing stuff to break his nuts before I even got here. But they were quiet while I was here for a little while until the 6th of June. Something triggered them, and this guy, they're stomping around all on purpose one night, and I'm sitting here studying. I got music playing. I'm studying, listening to educational things. I got, some other stuff, and I'm studying like crazy. I was having a great night studying because I got sick and tired of crap, and I'm like, I'm getting this stuff. I'm going back to the studying as much as I can, no matter where I am or what kind of situation I'm in. Now you've got to rearrange my entire life, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Rearrange it so it's like packed in a box, I guess. I'll carry whatever on my iPad and everything in those files and those documents, and then on a little thumb drive. Oh yeah, I got a really cool one. It's like a 32 gig, like super tough, solid steel drive with like surrounded in rubber, and it's just small. I got a couple of those actually. So yeah, there's a video on my channel. I think it's like one of the first ones with the 666 seconds of the dual torus, and you can see the 2 intersecting triangles and the sideways figure 8 symbolizing infinity in that symbol. It's been on my channel before other people started claiming, or trying to use some information to sound legit and cool, or to take people on a tangent somewhere else. How's that law stuff working out? Were y'all going to do anything? Did they feed into your, rebellion against the system and the man? With all the free man sovereign and stuff. And then instead of, actually doing your duty and responsibility, you're just, trying to bail out on the system or something because it's all unfair. And rather than figure it out, do you know what? They took the system. It's all based on natural functions of the planet Earth and our universe. So even if you were to rebuild it, you'd probably end up making the same thing. But there's a key. If you tell the truth and show how it all works, everyone will make it balance and flow. But if you lie and do all kinds of spaghetti code and make things seem more difficult than they are, and people are not sure why this is the way it is and why it's happening, then you're taking advantage of uneducated, brainwashed people. And, nobody it's not, when you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we'll just make some marks, 12, who cares, off center, whatever. And there's your disc, your half a disc dipole. There's your sundial with 12 disc dipoles and 12 posts of L. Electricity. That's too much. Satan is pi 3.1415 SATAN. Lucifer 22/7 LU cipher. Illuminatus ILLMI binary code for pi. Satan Unitas backwards with the 2 U's canceling each other out to make an A is Satan backwards, which is pi. Illuminatus means keepers of the secrets of pi and servants of pi. It's all about hiding mathematics and astronomy and technology and basic mechanics and using that information against people that are bred to be superstitious and believe in fantasy. Yeah, we've all been lied to. This is dangerous information. Okay? They got some cube. They found a meteor. Somebody claimed it's the eye of God fell from the sky. It was a meteor, so they took the black rock and they stuck it in a giant black cube, which is 3-dimensional space. You get your X, Y, your Z axis. There's your cube. It's all about the science of 3-dimensional space. The X, Y, Z axis. Whatever. Pick whatever you want. Who cares? Make it up. So they walk around counterclockwise 7 times to remember that there's 7 days in the week and that the earth spins counterclockwise. It's caveman ritual. So there's the moon team versus the sun team. They're trying to get you to fight each other. And they're selling weapons to both sides. They're all lying. Anyone that's not sharing this information, and if anything happens to me, then you'll know. But they probably just want to, block my channel and limit the views or something. Anyways, 40 freaking minutes. Good God, that's enough. I can't handle, the next 10 hours trying to freaking upload this. I won't be able to use my computer. So, whatever.